Oh, hey, welcome to the back porch. You know, sometimes I just wonder what Donald Trump is up to.
And yesterday, three agencies of the Kamala Harris and Joe Biden administration, the FBI, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence and Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, they just released a report confirming that Iran actors hacked into the Trump campaign's email accounts and in turn sought to give the hacked materials to the Biden-Harris campaign. They gave them all of the materials because Biden is working with Iran, and Iran doesn't exactly like me.
Well, Trump certainly had a lot to say. Two main issues. First of all, he mentioned that he was hacked. He made that claim. And second of all, he claimed that Joe Biden and Iran are working together. Let's analyze those claims. First, starting with the hack itself. What you see here is the statement from the Joint Task Force on CISA's website. Let's go ahead and dive in. It was released on September 18, 2024, from Washington, D.C. And you've got the Joint Task Force here, of the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the Cybersecurity Infrastructure Security Agency, releasing the following statement. Here we are. Since the 19 August 2024 joint statement on Iranian election influence efforts, the FBI has learned of additional details about Iran's efforts to sow discord and to shape the outcome of the U.S. elections. Malicious cyber actors in late June and July sent unsolicited emails to individuals then associated with the Biden campaign. Then associated means that now they're associated with the Harris campaign, most likely. Keep going. Those emails contain excerpts of stolen, non-public material from former President Trump's campaign as text. There is currently no information indicating whether those recipients replied, right? But further malicious cyber actors have continued their efforts since June to send stolen, non-public material about Trump's campaign to U.S. media organizations. Now, America is one of the most powerful nations in the world, and we're heavily involved in international politics through our aid packages, through our military actions, through our commerce. And so it makes sense that foreign nations would want to be involved, but I can't imagine a single reason why a foreign agent would specifically send information to the Democrat Party. I can't understand. Even sending it to members of the media who were part of the Democrat establishment. But even then, why they would favor the Democrats over the Republicans, I don't know that I can really see a reason for that at all. I mean, I can't know that I can fathom it. The fact of the matter is that America has been giving a lot of money to Iran, and Iran has turned around and used that money to fund terrorist activities against us and our associates. And you may say, that money was just for humanitarian aid. But the fact of the matter is that $5 spends the same whether you're buying bullets or bandages. We gave the money to Iran. Iran has given that money to Hezbollah and to Hamas. We also gave money directly to Hamas. We are by proxy funders of the October 7th massacre that happened and are propping up the continuation of the conflict in Gaza. The Iranian regime and the regimes in Palestine suffered more complications during the time when Donald Trump was president, and they have a vested interest in keeping him from being president again. And they're not the only ones who do this sort of spycraft against the former president. The fact of the matter is that in 2016, Hillary Clinton paid a former Russian spy and a former British spy to fabricate the Steele dossier. That became the basis of the Mueller investigation and the Russia hoax, as Trump calls it. And then the current Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, in 2020 was a CIA operative. And he and a bunch of his intelligence community buddies got together to lie about the Hunter Biden laptop, protecting Joe from investigation and shedding negative lights upon Donald Trump. There is no reason to think that this sort of malactions on behalf of Iran is not part of the same kind of government collusion that we've already seen play out the last two elections, especially when there's that much money in play. Well, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Am I entirely off base? Am I just needing to polish up my tinfoil hat? Or are there real things to be concerned about here? Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Throw us a like if you appreciated that. Share it out on the social medias and come back later for more news from the back porch.